Got my sausages going. Done with this. Get rid of my spice. I'll leave out the spice just in case want some more. Change it up a bit. Put the cayenne in there, I believe. So it is thyme, Cajun, and cayenne. I've got the sausages going. There is a clam juice. I'm not sure if mine is still good. Been sitting around for a while. It calls for clam juice. If you don't like clams, you can get clam juice and add it to it. It says December 2017.
There you go.
So that's...
Read your dates, people.
Yeah. Don't eat clam juice. That's all. That's probably not good. So it didn't call for, it called for fresh clams and the clam liquor or oyster liquor, but I do not like oysters, but I like the flavor of them, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of oyster liquor, maybe a bit more. Then it just adds like a really sea flavor of the sea, salty, fresh flavor. These sausages are way too big. I'm going to cut them into chunks after they're done cooking. Here's the rice. So this is basically set. This is already good. I'm going to keep it on low, not bring it to a boil and let that cook off for a while. I had a lid. I don't know where I put the lid. There's the lid. I'm going to throw that on there. Thank you. So that's good. That's going to sit there for till the rice is cooked, really, which can be maybe 20 minutes for the basmati. I'm going to keep it on very low just to get the rice soaking, get the vegetables kind of cooking off a bit. Then I'm going to get the sausage going. I have fresh parsley, which I'm going to throw in near the end. That adds a nice color, and I'm going to throw in the scallions, green onions too, at the very end, and throw it on top, kind of mix it in. And got to have real ingredients. That makes a world of difference. And that's why I like gardening, because I got do my vegetable gardening. I grow fresh herbs and fresh okra and green peppers every year, and really makes it really good. You wouldn't think that it had much of a difference, but after you grow your own with like real nutrients, it definitely world of difference from the superstore or any other place that you buy stuff from.
Saves you money too.
Ton of money. These sausages are getting nice and cooked. It'll be about 5 minutes. I'm going to throw in the bacon now, which is just lightly cooked. It's not too crispy. Not crispy at all, really. I'm going to throw this in to steep and add its bacony flavor. There's already the bacon fat in the roux, but this just adds a little more flavor. Called for a pound, but I just like a little bit of bacon flavor in it, so I use probably a quarter of the package. So a quarter pound of bacon. So that's in there, that's cooking off. I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes, just because. Still can't figure out how to make it beep and make noise. Press some button on there and I can't figure out how to do it back. Oh well.
Technology.
Way too different.
Some serious flipping skills over here.
Now I'm going to get my shrimp. Throw in some pre-cooked shrimp. I'm just going to get these out. Get a bit of the sea flavor. I love this meal. It really warms up a day. With the fresh shrimp and everything.
It's winter right now, so this is going to make us feel like it's summertime.
Need tropical music and...
Yeah, I'll throw on some reggae.
Very good. We're going to throw in maybe 10, 12 shrimp, just for flavor. I got the sausage, I got the bacon, so it's nice and loaded. Pre-cooked. These are really easy. Get them thawed, take off the shells, and then cut them up, and good to go. And know what you throw in at the very end.
Okay.
You don't want shrimp to cook more than a few minutes. And they're pre-cooked, so you just want to heat it up. And sausages are getting nice and brown. Clean up my mess as I go. Get rid of this.
You good?
I think so. So now I'm getting the finishing kind of garnish. I'm going to throw in the fresh parsley at the end and get some shallots in. So I got, I don't know, maybe a quarter cup of packed of parsley. I get the green onion tops for some extra flavor and bite. Scallions, as I like to call them. I think is their official name. I grew a ton of these. Just regular onions. I planted over hundreds and hundreds of onions. I was just getting green onion all day. It was awesome. All summer. So this all gets thrown in at the end. Maybe 5 minutes before, and just kind of cook it off a little bit. Doesn't need to be super cooked, as it'll wilt and get overcooked. It's kind of a nice green flavor to throw in at the end. Green flavor. That was like dyslexia or something. Green flavor.
I like green flavor. People will understand green flavor. I get it.
Purple is a fruit. So I'm going to take the sausages. They were too big. I should have cut them when they were frozen completely, and then I would have been able to get them cubed more or less. But so I'm taking the sausage. It's nice little chunks. Bites of sausage. I got my shrimp there. It's thawing out. I'm going to chunk that up as well, and that gets thrown in at the end. It's pre-cooked, so it doesn't just needs to be heated well enough, and it's been frozen, so it's a good one. And if you don't overcook the sausage and leave some juice in them when you add the sausage and it heats up in the gumbo, a lot of flavor comes out of the sausage into the meal as well, which is kind of nice instead of overcooking them, which can happen. So get all my sausage chunks, which was about 2 sausages with a cup and a half of rice, so portion for 6, I guess, maybe. Kind of winging it a bit. That does it for the sausage. Get rid of that. The meal is on low simmer, medium low simmer, slowly cooking. Smelling very nice with the rice in there. So the rice is going to have all that flavor in there. And the roux thickened it up very nicely. After the rice fully cooks, it absorbs a lot of the moisture and the everything. So that gets thrown in.
Wish you could smell this, people. It's going to waft the flavor. Got the sausages, going to get those. Now I'm going to start doing the shrimp. Shrimp.
Collect these. These I'll throw in 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before the rice is finished.
Use a lot of dishes, people.
Tons. I get the shrimp out. Nice pre-cooked shrimp. Some decent chunks, like thirds. I like using the tiger shrimp, but that costs a fortune.
Yeah.
So you go with the baby shrimp or whatever these are.
Work within your budget, people.
Cooking good can still happen without having to cook expensive. Got the fresh shrimp, and they're good to go. I like to leave them soaking in the water till the last minute so they don't get exposed to the air. A bunch of parsley in there, which is making it look gross.
You missed one. There's a straggler.
Oh yeah.
The straggler.
Get in there.
There he is.
So that's about it. I got the shrimp, sausage, got my garnish for the end. The rice just needs to cook, and then you're basically done.
Woo!
And it's good to serve.
Look at that.
So now I'm going to throw in the sausages. It's probably about 10 minutes before the rice is going to be done. And then I like to get the flavor of the sausage kind of in there. So I throw that in, get it mixed up, and yeah, that's going to be cooking off. Maybe a little more stock in there, which I have extra of. Bring up the heat because it's taking a little while. The sausage. And then when the rice is about 2 minutes from being done, then I'm going to throw in the shrimp and throw in the shallots or green onion and parsley for color. to mix in. So the gumbo is done. I threw in the green onions, which you can kind of see in there. I threw in the shrimp, and they're pre-cooked, so I'm just gonna leave them in there for a few minutes. Gonna keep stirring. It smells great. The rice is cooked, and then I will garnish it. I think I'm gonna just leave the shrimp in there for like another minute, possibly. So it's getting cooked off. You can see all the green peppers. They've lost some of their color, but that's because they're cooking and sweating in there. Nice. Got shrimp, sausage in it. Got bacon, green peppers, celery. Should be okra. I didn't have okra. And then tomato. And I'll recap over the recipe, the entire recipe for it. There is this. I kind of altered a bit. There's half a pound of bacon, 3/4 of a cup of flour, which is for the roux, 1 medium green bell pepper, 5 garlic cloves, 1 pound of frozen okra. I used maybe half a pound. Bay leaf, which I forgot. Should have thrown that in there. That sucks. Half a cup of parsley. You can use crab meat, it says here, with rice and file powder. Can of whole tomatoes. I guess it called for tomatoes. Never mind. Shrimp. About a pound. Oysters. Half a cup of vegetable oil. I use margarine instead. Celery, 2. 1 medium onion. I use shallots, 2 shallots. 2.5 quarts of fish stock. Chicken stock works great too. And then 1 teaspoon of chopped thyme, and 1 teaspoon cayenne, and half a cup of green onions thrown into it. That's tasting very good. Delicious meal. It's not that difficult to make. It just takes a lot of time, but after push it through the bay leaf in, but that sucks. Oh well. That would have changed the flavor completely
It
too.
still tastes good, people.
I get the bowl. Throw in the thick gumbo. This is just a great meal. Great summer meal. I would have an onion or lemon on the side. There's a bowl. It's an old bowl actually. I'll use this bowl. Throw in your parsley on top. And there is a Louisiana seafood gumbo.
Yeah. Looks amazing. It smells delicious. It's
Ready to eat.
delicious.
Okay.